Alrighty, Tiffany, Aaron, Catherine, Carrie, Nima, and Sarah, aloha, e como mai, ke kakiaka. My name is Brody, and I have an amazing experience for all of us today. But before we get going, I just need to make sure that everyone on board the aircraft was able to see the safety briefing video, and if you did, just a thumbs up around will work. Outstanding. We do have some microphones on board the aircraft, so there's one to the front to share between the two of you, and we have the two microphones in the very back. Super easy to use. Bring them close to your mouth. Press the black button all the way in before you say anything, and when you're done talking, please release the button. At this time, for everyone's safety, I do have the microphones turned off for departure, but I'll let you know when I can turn those back on for shortly after takeoff. But with one more thumbs up, are we ready to go see this beautiful island? Let's go do it.
It's better when we're together. It's better when we're together. Yeah, we'll look at them stars and we're together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together.
All right, friends, Tower has cleared us for departure, so here we go.
And all of these moments just might find their way into my dreams tonight. But I know that they'll be gone when the morning light sings or brings new things. For tomorrow night you see that they'll be gone too.
All right, how's about some appropriate takeoff music?
Might find their way into my day-to-day scene.
Folks, as a reminder, I still have your microphones turned off at this time, but I'll let you know when I can turn those back on for you in just a moment. To get things started for us, coming off the inland side of the aircraft, we do have this river, which is known as the Hula Ia River. This river was a location for one of my all-time favorite movies ever filmed on the island of Kauai. That was Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Now, in that movie, Indiana, played by the one and only Han Solo, is running through the jungle, jumps into an awaiting seaplane, and takes off from the Hula Ia River. Now, throughout the years, the beautiful Hawaiian Islands have been used extensively as a backdrop for both Hollywood and TV. So as we make our way around the island of Kauai today, I'll be pointing out just a few film locations for us. Now, the last major movie to be filmed on the island is a new installment of Jurassic Park known as Jurassic World. And if you happen to see that movie, you'll recognize one of our helicopters used for the making of it. And prior to that would have been Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Now, Carrie and Catherine just coming off the left of the aircraft, and stretching out in front of us is the Hawaii mountain range. And to the other side of it in a moment, you'll see some private lands with 3 beautiful beaches on it known as Kipukai. Now, Kipukai is owned by the Waterhouse family, and they've deeded their lands to the state of Hawaii under one condition. They're not to be developed. Now, scenes from the movies, 6 Days and 7 Nights with Harrison Ford, Descendants with George Clooney, and scenes from 2 Jurassic Park movies, including Jurassic World, was filmed to the left at Kipukai.
Sure, there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate.
We are pretty much cleared out of the airspace, so I'll go ahead and turn your microphones back on for you now. So if you do have any questions throughout the flight, feel free to ask away. Or if you just want to talk amongst yourselves, you're more than welcome to do so. To the left of the aircraft is the southern side of our island, and along the shoreline is the beautiful resort town known as Puipu. Anyone staying to the south side of the island? All right, everyone. Sweet. Well, there's your home away from home for you. This is also my backyard. I call it Sunny P. About 25 to 35 inches of rain a year is pretty much all that we get along the southern side of the island. For us to reach the town of Puipu, we first cut through the town of Kauai. Kauai sits beyond the other side of the man-made reservoir you see to the left of us now. Kauai, meaning long cane, was once home to the oldest sugar plantation in the United States, opening its doors in 1835. So we no longer produce sugarcane on the island of Kauai. The number one crop that we have on the island today is coffee. However, the number one industry, well, that's you folks, tourism, yeah? So thank you so much for visiting us in the beautiful Hawaiian Islands, and of course thank you for choosing Blue Hawaiian Helicopters this morning to get you around the island safely and helping me put my son through college. I truly appreciate that. For us to reach the southern side of the island, we do get to use a beautiful gateway. And Sarah, that gateway is just to the right of the aircraft. You'll recognize it with this straight line of trees, and then you're going to see this paved road that goes to the line of trees. This is Highway 520, and it's better known as Tree Tunnel. Now, this was built back in 1911, and it was the very first community project on island. It was 3 times longer than what you see there today when it was first built, but the road that first went all the way into the town of Kauai was straight, and so when we get heavy rains, it would actually wash the road out. So they actually, when they put in the new road, they had to take out majority of tree tunnel. Now, as we leave the south side of the island behind, why don't we take the opportunity to get to know each other a little better? Again, my name is Brody. I'm originally from the island of Kauai. My mother, Ke Omomi Aloha Okalani Iliva Alani Anakalea, born and raised on the island of Oahu. We call her Mom. It's much easier to do so, yeah. Everybody calls her Mom. To the front, we have Tiffany and Aaron. Where are you folks visiting from? Oh, you just have to hold it up to your
Hi, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
All right. Well, welcome to the island of Kauai. And directly behind me, Catherine and Carrie, where are you visiting from?
Hi, I go by Kate.
Okay.
We are from Canada.
All right. Well, welcome. And to the right there, we got Nima and Sarah, and where are you folks visiting from?
Good old Nebraska.
Good old Nebraska. All right. Are we all with the PayPal group?
Yes, yes.
Sweet. Well, folks, I tell you what, if you haven't fallen in love with this island yet, you will by the end of this flight. I can promise you that. I was going to promise you a few little bumps along the way, but don't you worry about those. Think of them as soft, gentle kisses brought to you by Mother Nature, and I'll try to take care of the rest for my seat. We'll do some climbing and descending, so you might have to equalize the pressure in your ears, but if you're having issues equalizing, let me know. I'll give you a couple techniques on how to take care of that. And finally, if I move the aircraft quickly to either direction, I apologize ahead of time. We share the island with a beautiful long-tailed tropic bird, and it has the right-of-way. We're going to begin our first descent down into this beautiful valley known as Hanapepe, meaning crushed stone. And partway up Hanapepe, we'll be greeted by a handful of waterfalls. One of these waterfalls stands approximately 320 feet high. It is named Manawai o Puna, meaning streaming branch of Puna. This is not the tallest waterfall on Kauai. It is, however, one of the most famous waterfalls in the state. We call it Jurassic Falls. About 20 minutes into the very first Jurassic Park movie, a helicopter lands at the base of Manawai o Puna. So friends, welcome to Jurassic Park. Back in 1992, when Steven Spielberg and Universal Studios arrived to the island of Kauai for the filming of the very first Jurassic Park movie, they knew they would have themselves a blockbuster on their hands. What they didn't know is they would have to deal with a hurricane that would hit the island during filming back on September 11th of 1992, and it was known as Aniki. Take a look around us, and you'll see that we have a lot of dead trees throughout this area, and you'll actually see this island-wide. This is remnants of Aniki's wrath after it hit the island head-on from the south, packing sustained winds of 174 miles an hour. It destroyed 90% of the island. This valley of Hanapepe and those beautiful waterfalls we leave behind are all privately owned by one family. They're known as the Robinsons, and throughout the years, the Robinsons have acquired 51,000 acres of the island, making them the largest private landholders on Kauai today. They are direct descendants of Eliza Sinclair, who arrived from New Zealand in 1863 as a widow. In 1864, she met with King Kamehameha IV, and he sold her an island 17 miles southwest of the island of Kauai known as Ni'ihau for $10,000 in gold. And so began the legacy of the Robinson family. And today, the Robinsons also own this beautiful canyon we're crossing over now, known as Ola Kelly Canyon. Folks, we are leaving Robinson Land at this time, and we're headed into state land, and just in front of us, the Waimea Canyon. Has anyone had the opportunity yet to visit the canyon at all since you've been here? No? All right. Well, you are now. You'll notice our landscape changed dramatically. So this is the drier side of our island, receiving less than 25 inches of rain a year. Average temperature at the lower altitudes, 4 to 5 degrees warmer than anywhere else on the island at any given time of day. This is the arid western side of Kauai. What makes it so unique is we're just a few miles away from one of the rainiest spots on the planet. Aaron, just coming off the ride of the aircraft, we have the largest tributary in the Waimea Canyon. This is known as Kauai. That stretches back roughly 7 miles.